Hey everyone, welcome back to Bravely Default. Last time, we went to the Florem Gardens after the armory trader in Florem told us that that she had told two little girls that spirit hairpins could be found in the Florem Gardens. Incredibly dangerous, incredibly stupid, but the little girls went there, and we tried to save them constantly. By tried, I mean we met up with them and then let them leave again. We're not really responsible either way. Eventually, we came to the end, where we met Ophelia, the summoner, who had been killing Flores, these fairies that the people of Florem worship, and taking their wings, and those are the spirit hairpins. They secreted some poison that basically made you go insane and kill people, and the little girls, the sisters, killed each other, trying to get them. We killed Ophelia though, and got the Summoner Asterisk, which Tiz has equipped right now, and today we're going to continue our journey, rather, to Yulyana, because we need to find Olivia, and we're hoping that Sage Yulyana has some way to find her, or Rather, we are going there because we need Agnès to enter the Sacred Flower Festival in order to get Olivia's attention, which requires we have some sexy clothes for Agnès so that she can get noticed. And of course, Yulyana will have that. He is, well, basically an older Ringabel after all. Turns out Florem is connected to the Yulyana region by Mount Fragmentum. So this dungeon is kind of like the Narenda Ravine. It's kind of like a full version of the Narenda Ravine. Wow, we already have a new weapon. In terms of its aesthetic, which is great, especially with the music. It's so beautiful. Ripper, that does more damage against humanoids. Good. But also useless in this dungeon because we're actually not going to be encountering any humanoids in the dungeon. And as well, it doesn't deal as much damage as some of the other things we have, so it's not really worth equipping, in my opinion, so we're not going to. These things, I think we already fought these things in the Florem Garden, so nothing too bad. Just gonna take them out. Probably have to use a fire. Actually, I get away with using a fire. Save our MP. I don't even want to save my MP for this dungeon, because it can be dangerous, especially at the end. The boss of this dungeon is particularly annoying to fight, so I'd like to not die against him. We already came close to dying with Ophelia, and I really don't want to deal with that again. Quake, please kill. Okay. Well, I guess we can just do physical attacks then. It's fine. We also got a new staff for Agnès that does a little bit more physical damage. Like, a tiny amount more physical damage, but, more nonetheless, so whatever. And everyone's getting close to job levels I specifically want them to have. Agnès is, I think, level 8. Oh, let's check. Yeah, Agnès is level 8 White Mage. I specifically want her to be level 9 for something not soon, but coming up, relatively soon, I suppose. And I want Ringabel to be a merchant level 9 so we can get the passive ability of more money that I can equip onto anything and just move to another job. And oh my god, choppers! Okay. Fuck. This is bad. So, oof. I don't want to do this. These things, for one, are dangerous. They have Poisonous Chomp, which is a massively strong attack that poisons people, obviously. So, I think what I want to do... Ah, damn, you know what, do I have, items? I mean, I do, but nothing to deal lightning damage. I guess let's try this then. Just dealing fire damage. It probably won't do much, but I don't really care about these items anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. You use Thunder Magic. We want to kill these things, by the way, if possible. In fact, I should just focus my Thunder Magic on one of them to deal more damage and at least kill one of them, because it is very possible they will run away. I'm actually going to use my special on that as well. And, do they have anything good to steal? They have Ethers. Ringabel's probably not going to do damage anyway, to be honest with you, so I'm just going to do that. And you know what, I'm going to use Agnès' Idea Special as well. And give her, well, first off, give her Thunder Magic. And then use Hack and Slash, and then attack. Okay. Well, there goes that one. Hopefully it still targets just one. Okay. No. At least you got the Ethers, that's good. This kind of sucks, though. At least you're taking that one, that's good. Good. Okay, please just hit that one with the other two attacks. That would be... oh, can we kill both? No? No. Oh well. Tiz is probably not gonna do anything. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow, that, never mind, not doing anything. Jesus, fuck. Oh, that's because items actually do a set amount of damage, actually. So items are a great way to deal with them. Lots of EXP, lots of JP for that fight. That's basically all you get from them, but it's way worth it because they give you a ton of stuff. Armor shop complete, compound shop complete, okay. We'll just keep putting people on there, so we can eventually maybe get stuff from there, possibly. And 1,000 peak. We're kind of stockpiling on peak, which is nice, especially because of that more money from the merchant. We have 23,000 peak right now, which is amazing. Like, that's more than not more than we'll ever use, but it's more than we'll need for quite a while. Another 500 peak, amazing. They're just throwing the peak right at us. This is just a great dungeon for this. Okay, another chompers. Let's just go with the bonfire. In fact, we can probably just use those and nothing else, because because the Dryad was weak to them. And it would have worked had they not run away. That's the most annoying thing about them, is that they run away and they kind of ruin your chance to get a bunch of stuff from them. Alright, we got a white Kate here. We've seen some Kates before. This one is actually pretty threatening. It just has a bunch of white magic mainly, as well as silence. Let's see what I guess I could use another bomb fragment. It's weak to nothing we have on Summoner at the moment. Let's use a bomb fragment. Let's go ahead and use... We'll use arrow on you. And then otherwise we're just going to attack, I think. Nothing too much we can do. You... I don't think I need to use magic, so just go ahead and attack, I guess. As Protect Shell, Aurora, which is this higher level wind magic, and Silence as well. That's probably the worst thing could have done. Okay, well, at least that guy's dead. Okay, no, that sucks. Let's do a couple things with you. First, punch Tiz to wake him up, or well, get him out of his charm state. And then how about you use the bomb fragments? I mean, it's items, it doesn't matter who uses them, go ahead. We probably would have to use more than one to really... Are you fucking shitting me? Please. Please. Okay. This was awful. Thank you. Holy shit. Just charm the people that don't... I've actually never even seen Agnès use an attack on herself. Or a character rather use an attack on themselves. Or themself. I can't talk. Whatever. I'm flustered. Whatever. Let's just heal up. And this way, we have two paths to get out of here, but this top path will lead us to a chest, which will give us the Nodachi. That's just a really good katana. I wonder if that's actually better for Adia. Nope, not as good. Maybe if we had katana lore, I don't know if she has. I think she doesn't have S rank in katanas. I'm pretty sure it's like A or B or something, so yeah, obviously not as good. Another ether, awesome. Oh, okay. Last new enemy. The Grizzly. It's literally just a fucking bear. And that's about it. It's weak to earth, so that's perfect for us. We can just use Quara on it. And we can use Arrow on the White Kate to deal with that. And then otherwise we can just Brave and attack. Luckily, this both builds up Ring of Bell Special and Adia Special, because Ring of Special is simply done by dealing physical damage, and Adia Special is built up by Braving. This also, I think, builds up Agnès' because she's dealing white magic. Oh no, I think she has to use healing magic specifically. I always get that confused. And of course, it's also building up Tiz's because he has to use magic. So, you definitely want to build up your specials. In fact, we'll actually have to change our specials around for the end of this dungeon. As usual, you want to change your specials around for bosses and stuff. And of course, at the end of this dungeon, we will have a boss. I feel like that's pretty obvious. Let's go ahead and use some potions here. I'm not really going to be worried about my stock of them. Again, we have plenty of peaks, so I have enough to spend on potions should I need to. I want to fill this part of the map in. And we have another of these birds. I feel like the setup we have for Agnès right now, except for the wind charm. Let's give her the mage shell. That should be fine. Yeah. Well met, brave souls. You bear the qualifications. I am the anchorite of water, mouthpiece of Yusudra's sin. Withstand her assault about Shabu's command, just the same thing, except now it's a water attack. So, all we have to do is survive that. And again, I will just let you enjoy the amazing animations of these summits.
Splendid!
That's splendid, except for the fact you killed everyone. Tiz actually does have level 3 summon magic, so we can use that. But I'm not sure how helpful that's really going to be to us, to be honest with you. Well, actually, it'll be kind of helpful. Yeah, it'll be alright. Anyway, yeah, that's that. And now I have to do random battle, of course. Dia got sword magic level 4 there, so that'll give her a lot more abilities. And actually the white Kates are weak to water magic, not wind magic like some of the other Kates are, so I've actually been using the wrong thing on them, well, up until now, when I realized that I've been using the wrong thing on them, so... Oh, in the future we'll remedy that. Unfortunately, there isn't much of a future to this dungeon, because, well, this is the end. Before we save... Oh my fucking god! Every time! It is every single fucking time! Jesus Christ. Okay, we have to change our specials around. I'm gonna go and do that real quick. Alright, so for our physical specials, I've simply given us water and aquatic slaying, and Agnès' healing has been changed over to giving us... Agnès' buff, rather, has been changed over to physical defense up, and that's basically it. Tiz has now physical attack down on his special, and water res down. That's basically it, though. Also, let's double check. Is this healing magic? Heal 10 times. Okay, specifically it's heal. Now we know. I do have to heal Tiz's MP a little bit, as well as Agnès'. Luckily we have a good few ethers to work with. We can also heal up Bring a Bell there. Yeah, should be fine. I could give her 1 ether. Well, yeah, I could give her 1 ether. Probably won't be necessary, but I just want to be safe. Let's go ahead and save here. And that should be it. We should be able to... Actually, before we do anything, we have... an update to Merphilia's memo. We get an update every time we get a new summon. Yusudra's Sin, a goddess of ice, risen from the depths of the frozen sea, harbinger of a blizzard that leaves no life remaining. Earned from the anchorite of water atop Mount Fragmentum. We actually never read the one for Hurlsfelger either. A great ebon eagle that sunders the dark clouds above, the beating of its vast wings cutting down foes upon the earth. Earned from the anchorite of wind within the temple of wind. And there you go. Now we're all updated. Alright. Now we can progress.
We're nearly through.
Good. That was a harder hike than I thought.
Wait! What is that?
Sigh. Why do the big ones always show up at the very end? Well, better get ready.
Alright, now we have the best enemy name. The fucking land turtle. It's a turtle on land. What do you expect it to be called? I don't know why it's living in a cave. You think turtle would try to be closer to water. I mean, I guess there's water below us, but still. Either way, we're just gonna start with should we? Now I'm thinking about this. Yes, we should start off with a special. Actually, no. We're gonna default and see what it does. I think it's gonna default first. No, it's gonna start... Okay, well I should have used my special then. So that's Reflection Angle. It simply casts Reflect. We haven't encountered that yet, but it makes it so that any magic attack done to it will be reflected to the caster, or rather to the party itself. I believe. I don't think it's specifically to the caster. Are you not gonna do what I think you're gonna do? Apparently not. Of course now he's gonna do it though. However... Well, I say that. Summon magic actually isn't included, but before we do that, I'm actually going to give regen to everyone that's more important right now. I'm just going to go and cast a Cura and have everyone defaults, except you give yourself Bizarra Thunder Magic? No, just Bizarra Sword Magic. Apparently he's not going to do his main attack that's actually like fairly dangerous. He has an attack called Spin Attack that hits every party member and deals a ton of damage. He'll often Brave. Or no... He'll default and then Brave and then Spin Attack to hit one party member several times. That's what it does. Summon Magic again is not affected by reflect angle, so we could use that. But he's not really attacking much, so I'm just gonna go ahead. He's probably gonna use spin attack now, and means I'm gonna die. He's just defaulting. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because he'll default just all the time, so you sort of have to deal with fighting through that instead of fighting, you know, when he's not defaulting. But maybe he'll use spin attack now that he's been damaged a little bit. There we go. Just default liberally to make sure you don't take too much damage from there. Firewall's gonna be very helpful here. As long as, well, he attacks Olivia, obviously. And we can go ahead and start using Usage Sin as well. I'm not going to do it here, but you can actually see the summon animations that I've been praising so much anytime you want by just turning any speed up off. So if you turn it, like, to this speed, also is the Iron Pole that we can steal from this guy. It's just a decent staff, that's all. What was it saying? You can see the summon animations anytime by turning the battle animation to the slowest possible. Again, it does take forever, so I'm not going to do that because I want to, you know, live and use specials. But, well, not live. I'll live either way, but I want to use specials. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. I just want to use specials, so I'm not going to waste time by having the summon animation go on. It does take quite a while to go through, so I really don't want to waste my time. Okay. And Firewall didn't activate. Please just don't... Okay. You're not attacking third time. That's good, then. We'll be alright. This guy's not actually too bad if you're just a little bit prepared, if you know what you're getting into. You might die once or twice while trying to figure out his pattern and his strategy. But overall, it's not that bad of a fight. You just have to kind of, again, get used to his patterns, get used to what he can do. Figure out when he's going to use spin attack and when he's not going to. That's all. And of course, have ways to get around deflection angle, like with summoning, and as well with items, can do that as well. Fortunately, Tiz is running out of BP. So, we'll have to deal with that soon. Well, no, not really. It's not really a big deal if it's... Oh. Well, that's one way to deal with it. Okay. 12,000 EXP, 120 JP. Very, very, very good. Getting ever closer to being able to ditch Merchant forever, probably. And that's it. No real fanfare to defeating that guy. Get from the compound shop, but that's it. And yeah, that's it from Fragmentum. Not too bad of a boss, and not too bad of a dungeon overall. The Grizzlies can be dangerous, the Chompers can be annoying, but luckily if you kill them, you at least get a good reward. Nothing else is really that bad. So yeah, here we are.
My, did you youngsters miss me already?
First, allow me to thank you again for your earlier aid. It allowed us to successfully awaken the Crystal of Wind.
I see. Yes, well, glad to hear I didn't work through the night in vain. Now, what brings you to me this time?
Which is why we need your help, Sage. No, allow me to call you Master. Master, the unparalleled glamour of your creations is the surest key to Agnès' victory.
Honestly, of all the reasons to bring you out here. Very well. Any one piece from my collection of 1,000 dresses strong is yours to take.
Oh, Master, words cannot express the bounds of our thanks.
Oh, and you've got a vanity with cosmetics. How convenient. May I?
Help yourself. Use anything you like.
I feel like you two are starting to spiral out of hand. Remember why we are doing this.
Let us defer to them this once. They are more knowledgeable in such things than I.
Granted. But still...
What do you think? That's an especially popular design among my works.
I've never worn anything quite so Extravagant.
Vito, it's all wrong. Too showy. The outfit drowns her out. The idea is to draw out her natural beauty, not hide it.
You're a stern critic, my dear.
Master, I fear this outfit lacks conviction. It's lukewarm. Have you anything hotter?
You're a brave man, Ring-a-Bell. Perhaps too brave. But yes, perhaps the time has come to loose the seal upon the forbidden Bravo Bikini. So extreme was it that every girl to try it on instantly and irrevocably hated me without exception.
Am I dreaming?
Oh, this might be a little ambitious, illegal.
Avert your gaze, Tiz. You aren't ready. It's too much temptation.
But if you did wear it, your victory would be assured. Such is its terrible power.
Then wear it I shall. I am prepared to make any sacrifice to find Olivia.
What courage! What noble spirit! Here then, take my greatest masterpiece.
Are you certain this is clothing?
It's clothing. All I say is clothing becomes clothing.
Yes, but it's the fabric. There isn't any. Are you certain?
You spoke of the strength of your determination, Vestal. Now, to action!
I did! But that was... this isn't... If I wore this, I'd catch my death of cold!
Does your talk of sacrifice ring hollow so soon, Agnès? I'll also mention that my journal states Agnès wore sexy clothes. It was awesome!
Agnès, he's lying. I saw his book earlier, and it said nothing of the sort.
A word of advice? Don't choose the clothes, child. Let the clothes choose you.
But...
All right, you two, that's enough. The poor girl's near her breaking point.
But what of victory? Don't you want to win?
No! I've said as much from the very beginning.
You've no desire to claim the title of most beautiful for your own?
Vestal is the only title I require.
If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. It's not as if there's any rule that says entrants have to dress sexy in the first place.
There isn't? Then I don't... this is unacceptable!
You're certain? There's no way to change your mind?
Yes! And no!
And you, Tiz? You're a teenaged boy. Have you no blood in your veins?
I feel fine.
Unacceptable!
Here lie my dreams, broken.
Crushed before they ever lived.
Sex appeal is tricky. We haven't much time before the day of the festival. We ought to be returning to Florem.
Empty-handed, for all our troubles.
I blame myself for underestimating the beast that is sex appeal.
I'm not sure there's any cause for blame. And why try to tart you up or present you as someone you're not? I say show them you, as you are. I imagine Olivia is a lot more likely to recognize you that way, too. What if you... I don't know. Why don't you wear the Vestal garb?
From the right.
Or just wear a sash saying, I'm the Vestal, assassinate me!
But who around here knows about the Vestal garb? Us four, the Sage, Olivia. That's it. Plus, I think that dress looks very pretty on you, Agnès. I mean...
Me. As I am. As the Vestal of Wind. Thank you, Tiz. You are precisely right. I shall wear the Vestal garb for the festival.
I think that's the right choice.
Well, look at you, Tiz. You little charmer.
Oh, to be young and starry-eyed again. The Vestal garb is no less a masterpiece of mine than any other. It ought to serve you well enough.
Okay, before we go back to Florem to do that festival, holy shit. That is probably my favorite part of this entire game. Just that whole sequence. Every character has something amazing to say. I love it. I love it so much. It's the first time, I think, when I first played this game that I really started loving these characters. Because they all showed so much, like, charm, and I love it. Like, God. Yeah, I just fucking love that part. And by the way, Tiz is right. There's nothing in Ringabel's journal that says Agnès wore sexy clothes. It was awesome. It's not in. It should. I wish it was in there. That'd be fucking sweet. But it's not. It's not in there. Okay. Let's head back to Florem to participate in the festival. Get Olivia's attention.
You, woman. Huh? With a vapid look, yes. Oh my! Now whatever is a little girl like you doing out all by herself at this hour? I hear you're thought to be the likely winner of the upcoming Sacred Flower Festival. I am! Aren't I pretty? Now, if you want to grow up to be pretty like me, you need your beauty sleep. Ha! Idiotic plebe. Now, that's not very... A slip of the hand. I'd meant only to mar that lovely face. They really are such fragile things. Like plucking a flower, and flowers so beg to be plucked. The ease of it all is a terrible bore. Don't you agree, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Just so.
Let us hope these vestals to the crystals are more entertaining.
By my data, the likely runner-up ought to be strolling past soon. Shall we say hello, Victoria?
All entrance to the Central Plaza. The 47th Annual Sacred Flower Festival is set to begin.
We're in time!
And you've really decided not to go with the sexy swimsuit?
Wait, you still have that?
I'm quite certain, thank you. I'll wear the Vestal garb, as Tiz suggested.
This is your last chance to rethink it. Agnès, I still think the world deserves to see the Bravo!
Unacceptable.
Has history ever seen so sad a day as this? No, I say, surely not! Oh!
No one who matters is sad, Rainbow.
Are you nervous? I know it's scary standing up in front of a crowd this size. But don't be scared. We'll be close by, keeping watch.
Thank you. Hearing that does lift a weight from my shoulders.
Good. Now relax and go get 'em.
Next up, we have entrant number 5. It's Mary.
Oh, my heart's pounding, and I'm in the audience. It's like the speech at Ansheim all over again. I nearly forgot to breathe.
She'll do fine. And we're here just in case.
Stage fright isn't the only thing worrying me. Last I heard, there were a total of 6 girls competing today. So why is Agnès' entry number 9?
Where are the other 3, you mean? Maybe they panicked at the last minute?
I suppose it's possible.
The lovely Mary. Next up, number 9. Agnès.
Oh, here she comes! Agnès? Agnès!
Agnès! You're on! Go! Huh?
Entrant number 9. It's still your turn. Come on down.
Oh, right! Sorry. What was she thinking with that bland get-up? She's clearly delusional. I almost feel bad. Almost.
I didn't come all the way here for this! Boo! Boo!
To my one true friend, in hopes that this may reach you. Though great distance has come between us, I consider you my friend, now as in childhood. You are a source of joy, a target of aspiration. You were ever one step ahead, but you would always stop to reach out a gentle hand to guide me. Just to see your smile and hear you speak filled my days with warmth. Yet now, I do not even know where you are. The smile you wore as a girl is still so fresh in my mind. And yet, I feel my breast will be torn asunder from worry. I want to see you again, to know that you are well. To be truthful, I am terrified without you. Even now, as a grown woman, I force myself onward, but any confidence I show is hollow deception. Every pause, every quiet moment, I feel ready to fall to my knees and wail as I did back then. Please, I feel I cannot withstand this crushing weight. I cannot manage it alone. I cannot imagine completing my task without you there. Without your aid. For so long, I'd swallowed back these doubts. Tried to be strong. But I fear old habits are not soon broken. I will wait for you. So please, if you are watching, tell me. Let me know you are there. Give me some small sign, and this time I will do as you once did. I will reach out my hand to you. Thank you very much.
Oh, this is ridiculous! I call foul play! How do you not have any votes?
Can't be helped. Hers was an appeal wholly out of keeping with the contest's theme.
Perhaps I ought to have worn the bikini after all.
You were just fine. You said what you came to say. The idea was never to win the contest. If Olivia heard that, I'm certain your words will move her.
I hope so. I wonder what... A letter?
Wait, is it from...
Olivia! She wrote me a letter!
See? You got through to her just fine. So, what does it say?
I heard about your appearance at the festival, though I was not able to attend. It puts my heart to ease knowing that you have also weathered this terrible crisis. I wish to meet with you as well, Agnès, my one true friend. But I fear I am not free to move about. Behind the ruins to the west lies the hidden village of the Crystal Orthodoxy. You will find me there. Do not allow this letter to be seen by any eyes but yours. Not even the matriarch can know.
Awfully cautious, isn't she? If I trust anyone in Florem, it's the matriarch.
They must be after her too then, as we feared.
Let us go, straight away, west to the ruins and the hidden village beyond.
I trust you heard that, Victor.
Most clearly, Victoria.
Then we've little need for the Wind Vestal to continue living.
Indeed, though if I may, it seems they make for the Vestal of Water's side.
Yes, and...
They may serve us better as live baits. We let them go, give chase, and net two Vestals at once.
Fine, fine. So in the end, it was I who took the festival crown. Unsurprising, but amusing enough. Wouldn't you say, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Just so.